Now, how do I do the adjustment on the shear? Now, I grab one row first, and this is a little time consuming, but it's still worth it. I grab one row first, make sure that the plier is by the little corner where the pins bend, and I just open it up a little like that. This side needs a little bit more adjustment. Awesome. And one row is kind of done. Nice. Let's see. I'm gonna need to make it in two parts because this little thingy needs a little bit more room. So the main thing is you need to adjust the plier to the little corner where the pin bends and open it up a little bit. I move the plier this way, so it's going to open up the pins. Other row. I'm going to do this side, and then you're going to see the difference, and then you can do the same thing with yours. Awesome. Now there are 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 more rows to go. So I'm probably gonna speed up the video and see what's going on. There we go. Awesome. You can totally do it with your fingers. It's not that time consuming, but it's definitely faster with this guy, that's for sure, and less trying for your fingers. Okay. Excellent. Nice. Few more rows to go. You are just really repeating the same thing, opening them up, and then you can always go back in case you need to one or two little pins in case they didn't open up enough. There. And you're gonna see the difference. I'm gonna save the last row, so you're gonna see that there is significant difference how the little pins look and why it's much easier. But I think by now you already got the idea. Excellent. I don't think it's gonna last even 10 minutes, maybe with the handle, but it's much better. Actually, I'm gonna open these guys up a little bit more. Nice. So you don't have to go with 150 degrees exactly. You can just take a look and guess. Oops, one more. This is another advantage why when they do not have that much room in between rows, because this is already enough. And another thing, oftentimes doodle moms and dads go with the kind of a slicker brush that you can empty with a push of a button on the brush. Now I don't really like those, because in case you are using a brush which has less pins on a given surface, it only takes one movement and the coat is going to come out super easily from the brush. And whenever we are using a type of a snicker brush which has that little button thingy, I haven't seen one which has less pins. They often have quite a lot of pins, and so it's harder to remove the hair from the between the brush pins on the brush, And that's a sign that it's going to be the same situation with your doggy's coat getting into that. So whenever you're using it, you're going to feel, actually your doggy will feel mostly the sensation that, oh, it's pulling on my skin. Nice. This is much better this way. So we don't like those. Don't get those. Get these. They're going to be much, much better. Okay, so here. You see that I opened up the pins on the brush, except for this row. And you're going to see how much more open these guys are. And I'm going to go on the other side as well, so you can see and decide for yourself how much easier it is. There we go. One more time. Awesome. Excellent. It totally does worth the time and energy to open these up, because it's gonna cause significant difference and way more cooperation from your doggy whenever you're brushing him or her. Few more rows to go. Excellent. And we're gonna add the little thing here on the handle real fast, and it's gonna be all ready to be used. I was hoping for this because this weekend I left the other one, my one brush in the sanitizer, and it was really a struggle to work with this until this guy arrived. So it's gonna be fun for me to work with a new brush. Now take a look. It's much, much better. Opened up and ready to wiggle through the little tangles and mats. You can see whenever I'm using it, they can just jump out of the tangle and mat area whenever they meet one. And that's gonna cause a very, very cooperative doggy. So what do we do with the handle? Now you're gonna see the sign with the details. It's gonna be very easy. I got a leather one, which I really like because I can stretch it properly. Nice. Good. This is gonna help us to secure the end. Come on. Come on, come on. There we go. Got it. Perfect. You stay there. We're gonna find the thin edge. Great. So as you can see, it has the outer surface and the sticky surface. If you take a look at the little thingy, we're gonna need to start from here. So we're gonna have the brush and we're gonna work from here. Right? Okay. Nice. Actually, let me just double check, because I think this is gonna be the way. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. So if we go the other way around, it's going to be much easier whenever you're going to get the handle there. No. This way. So, just as on the image, we are going this way. So the way I like to start is I remove a little piece from here and I put it this way. No. This way. It's funny because it's always a little bit of dilemma for me to do it since I'm not playing tennis and I have no idea how they do it. But this is the way I'm gonna do now and it looks good. So, I'm not sure how much you can see, but I'm using quite some pressure and I'm adjusting the angle while removing the little thingy from the sticky part. The handle has a little curves. It's kind of like wavy, so that makes it a little tricky, but you can totally do it. Just keep an eye for this little edge, the sticky part, and this one meeting. Keep the sticky edge with the edge already on the handle, and that's gonna be perfect. There. Hope you guys can see it. Nice. And you can see, oh crappy, back up. Let's see. We don't want that to happen. Sometimes it does. You definitely have a good advantage in case you're playing tennis and you know what you're doing here. And you have done it already several times. Now for me it's only the 4th brush I'm working. So it's coming off. Nice. There we go. Let's take a look. Come on, go back up. So as you can see, it takes a little while, but hopefully you're better than me. And, okay. Nice. Nice. There. Excellent. This way. Great. Now it's gonna work better. It's gonna work better. And as you can see, when you make a mistake, you can go back. So I'm glad this little thing happened, so you don't think like you have to get it right for the first try. Nope. It's gonna be perfect. Nice. So whenever you get to this end, I like to squeeze it under there and move it up. And oops, my hair got stuck in the thingy here. And there we go. And I'm just gonna cut it. Nice. With a regular shear, let me grab one. Hope the cord is gonna be enough. This is one of my old shears. And I just cut it. Let me grab the end. Great. We covered the end. Good. You're gonna keep it for later. And I just like to squeeze it nicely so it's gonna stay there. Voila. New handle for your brush. Perfect. These are the things, some of the things, why when I cannot wait for Monday, so I can give them a try. Now, whenever you're sealing the end, you find the end, you do the same thing. You find the area where you want to put the little sticky one, and actually I'm gonna put it this way so I can see the text better. Not this way, this way. Nice. So you just move this little thingy. Make sure you're not pulling too hard because it can just break. It's a little bit harder to fit in under, but you can make it work, I'm sure. There we go. It's not gonna be the prettiest thing, but it will definitely stop it from getting off of the brush. Okay. Nice. Great. Awesome. Nice. There we go. Your new brush working its magic. And it didn't took us for too long to get this result. Now if you're working on a puppy, I like to season the brush in a way that you move it on your skin with your fingers like this. That way you're going to be able to work your experience as well, and to get a better understanding of how much pressure you can use on your doodle, which is still comfortable. So I like to play around with the pins a little to loosen them, and then give them a go on the doodle themselves.